All right, hopping off the beginner loop and onto the Viagra trail. It should link me up with the other trail that I want. It's about half a mile, about flat. Should have gotten up earlier. If I'd gotten up a little earlier, I would have been able to have breakfast earlier. See, this is the kind of stuff right here that I can do for short spurts on my single gear and with my fitness level before I start to really shut down, even this early in a ride. So I got to be careful not to overdo it. Well, without any signs, it's kind of hard to tell which is the Mustang loop and which is the not Mustang loop. So let's see here. If I stayed on this road, the black velvet road, I'd meet back up with the Mustang loop anyway. So I think I'll take this because it looks like more fun. I feel like when I've never been to a place, I find myself often having to check the map a lot. I'm always nervous I'm going to end up on a trail I can't handle, or just generally lost. Riding without headphones today, no music, not because I chose to, because I forgot to pack them. Mustang loop. I can hear the CO2 containers jingling around in my backpack. Now we are in the shadow of the mountain. Whew, that is gorgeous. Hello. This is where I get to ride. Now, because these trails are not super strenuous, probably gonna find myself putting more miles on today than I do normally. So I'm kind of curious how my bike and my body are gonna react after it being just a little bit since I've done anything too long. Try not to go too fast here. To be able to stay in control in case the terrain suddenly changes. Stay out of this loose stuff as much as I can to avoid losing any control. It makes it fun because I get up on these little ridges, which I know is super boring, but for me it's exciting. Alright, I'm gonna pause here for a second. Check the map. Ooh, legs are shaky. Okay, so how far have I gone? Where did I take myself? Oh, there we go. I feel like Trail Forks is always going the opposite direction I am. That's fine. So there's another trail over that way. I think... So I can keep going on this loop, or I can cut that way. I think I want to do that. It looks fun. About 410 feet in 4 miles. 100 feet a mile. That's not bad at all. I'm also going to take off my helmet and make sure that this thing is actually recording. Yay! And I'm going to get a shot of this. So this trail goes that way for me, but it's technically this way. Who would want to ride with this to your back? I mean, honestly. I mean, like, what are you doing, man? Definitely is already starting to warm up. Heading back up just a little bit to catch this other connecting trail, I think. Let's see. Definitely on the right road. Just going the wrong way. So I switched over to the fire road here, the black velvet road from the Mustang trail because the elevation profile's a little bit flatter. And while I am not afraid to climb, I'm constantly thinking about the grade. Because really, you know, I don't mind those moments where I need to hop off and hike. My bike's not that heavy because it doesn't have any gears, so it's missing a lot of that kit, which makes it a little easier to carry up a hill. But at the same time, that's not what I want to do. That's not why I'm out here. But that doesn't mean it doesn't happen from time to time. But I just watch the trails, watch the elevation, do what I can, keep things within my capability, both physically and nice little lookout turnout spot. I'm always looking at physicality and the technicality. Because I am not in phenomenal shape, although it gets better every day. And I am, by choice, riding a bike with no gears. Well, got one gear. Yeah, 30 up front, 22 in the back. This is the lowest gearing ratio I really feel comfortable with on anything around me. Gives me options for climbs that the original gearing just didn't. Oh, look at that bunny. He's just going. Originally this bike came, sorry, you got some water recently. This bike originally came with a 33 up front and a 16 in the back. And while that was fun on some downhills and flats, it kicked my butt and it really limited my options in terms of what I could do, especially early on when I hadn't done much riding. Alright, so I'm going to take this Cactus Slalom. I say slalom. Cactus salami. Take this. Oh, look, they got the hot air balloons out there. That's fantastic. So I'm going to take this. This is mostly downhill. And then there's a connector. There's a lot of cactus right here. Ah. That would make for a pretty rough weekend, right? Just cactus everywhere. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm dumb. That's why they call it Cactus Slalom. I understand now. Brr. I'm not very smart. My dad calls me the smartest dumb person, or the dumbest smart person he's ever met. He says I'm the smartest guy in the room, but sometimes, but he's my dad, he's supposed to say stuff like that. Is slalom synonymous with gauntlet? Because this feels like a gauntlet. I wonder if that was my connecting road. No. Keep going. Don't stop. Just another road. Cut through here. So there's a connector I need to hit, or else this thing's gonna dump me out at the start of a trail that's a little more intermediate probably than I'm interested in or capable of today. I have done some intermediate stuff, and with friends it was enjoyable, kinda, although I felt like I kept them back quite a bit. This is just so pretty. My goal is to get in at least 6 miles today. I'm at 2.4. I feel like everything I've done is downhill, which is scary. But I know that there's some ascent coming, so we'll just take it as we get it. But this right here, this is my kind of trail. Flat, a little bit of downhill, some turns. Oh. Morning. Nice of him to let me pass. I think you're supposed to right away to the downhillers. Oh, that sun's starting to get warm. That's my connector. Okay. Nothing. some climb. Looks a little techy, a little rocky here. Yeah, this is where I gotta hop off. Like I said, I don't like hiking it. It's not my preference, but I can't just shift into, you know, a 52 rear gear. But yeah, see, even that little bit that I attempted, whew, that really winded me. It's such a cool area though. Ducky to dirt road sprint. Those guys are zooming. As I've been losing weight and getting healthier, I'm still a little awkward in terms of center of gravity and how I'm supposed to lean. And then, you know, I'll lose 2 pounds and then suddenly it's all different. So still in this kind of intermediate space. So this is only about a half a mile, this connector trail. It's just a slight incline. This isn't bad. And I definitely feel this. This is definitely a burn, but it's not too bad. Just gonna pause for a second in the shade here. At least as much shade as it is. Oh, it's 1.6 miles. Okay, that's not too bad. But I'm almost there. And then this, just another slight climb. It's 80 degrees, it says. It says the UV index is still at 0, which I do not believe, because I can feel that sun on me, and it's giving me some sweats. For those of you who don't know, bald guys sweat more. I don't know if that's true. That's just how I feel about it. I feel like hair wicks away your sweat, and for me it just kind of drips down my face. But since my channel is about 97 to 98% men, I'm gonna guess that some of you already know that. I'm going to take Lawnmower Run, or at least half a Lawnmower Run, to Piggy. It's old Spanish. At least I think that's what I'm going to do. We'll see here in a second. Okay, so this is an intermediate trail that I'm about to hop onto, called Lawnmower Piggy, basically. Wonder who lives there. All right, left at the fork, I think. This is a climb, and it is intermediate. But it's only about 100 feet. I think I can handle that. I already think I went the wrong way, but that's okay. I'll end up where I end up. This is Piggy. I'm not really sure why it's called Piggy. Is it supposed to make you squeal? I don't think I would end up squealing until I ran into one of these cactuses. That'd make me squeal. There'd be a lot of bleeping. Wouldn't want to have any foul language on the channel. Oh, I hate riverbeds. Oh. I'm going to take Old Spanish over to, there's a connector that takes me to the inner loop, and then from there I'll kind of see how the weather's doing and how I'm feeling with the sun, and decide whether or not I want to loop back to parking or if I want to just keep on rolling. We'll see. I got about 40 minutes in, about 3.8 miles, so I'm close to 2/3 to my goal, but we'll see how it goes. Definitely starting to feel some fatigue in my legs, even though I haven't done a lot of climbing. And I selfie stick and ride at the same time. Whoa! And avoid a cactus. I think the answer might be no. Whew. All right, so to go the way I was planning to the overlook, it's like a good 2 more miles, and then I still got to get back that and then get back to the parking area. And I'm just starting to feel the sun on the backs of my legs in a real hot way. I just don't want to overdo it. So I think I am unfortunately going to have to make an executive decision here and go start heading back. It's just too hot. It's already 90 degrees. Sun's right on me. UV is going to be up around 6 in the next 20 or 30 minutes. All right, so this is that intermediate connection. This will take me back to the road. It will take me back to parking. Yeah, as much as I hate to say it, I feel like I've got just enough in the tank if I needed to push, but that's going to change fast as the sun really beats down and the heat kicks in. So I'm going to make the smart choice and go this way. You know, you got that little voice in your head, or they call it the spirit, the Holy Ghost, your conscience, spirits of your ancestors. When you get that prompting, you just gotta follow it, you know? You gotta go with it. Listen to that inner voice that says, don't die, don't get baked, don't have a heart attack. So I'm back on the Black Velvet Road. Do a bit of hiking. Oh, look at all that. Just amazing. This is a 3 to 5% incline going up this little hill right here, so I'm going to walk it so I don't push myself too hard and end up throwing up my breakfast. Right?